What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Queen Talks Crime, and I'm back with another video. Okay, there's a lot been going on. I was going to talk about another case, but Summer Wells is a child, 5-year-old child that really needs our attention. Okay, so with that being said, Summer Wells needs our attention. Okay. So we're going to talk about Summer Wells, what's going on with her, because she's still missing. We are going on 7 days. Today is the 7th day that she has been missing. So with that being said, we're going to talk about her father, her mother, the father's interview, what he had to say to the police. And also, I want you guys' opinion of what you think, what you believe happened to Summer Wells. Where is she? Okay. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, I'm going to, and I might pause throughout so we can discuss what it is we just watched. And I can give y'all my point of view, what I think is going on, because the father looked kind of sketchy. I don't know. He do look kind of sketchy, but let's get into it, okay? I have to sign in. I should already be signed in. You guys to be kidding me here. You should already be signed in. I don't understand what's happening. Okay, what's happening? There we go. Okay. So let's get to I'm sorry, you guys. I had to sign in, which I'm not understanding why I had to do that when I was already signed in. All right. So first, let's check out a couple of the dad's photos. Let's start with this one.
For our patients, for our communities, for each other.
Oh, he on his way here? I didn't even know that. I'm gonna have to hit him up.
So when her mother come in, she says, "Where's Summer?" She went down in the basement. She didn't answer, so she went down there and she was gone. So she went out the basement door, which was unlocked, and we haven't seen her since.
This morning, Donald Wells spoke on camera for the first time since his daughter disappeared.
Please, let Summer be okay. Please come home.
He says it's unlikely Summer would leave the house on her own. Wells says the last time anyone in the family saw Summer was when she entered the house to play in the basement after gardening with her mother and grandmother. Wells also spoke about his gut feeling about Summer's whereabouts.
Some bad person grabbed her, but we have no idea.
Wells says law enforcement have covered leads on area sex offenders and drug addicts.
We're trying to think, beat her brains out. We've covered everything that we can think of already.
Investigators say they have followed up on 85 tips so far. Wells says he is overwhelmed by the massive numbers of personnel on site.
We just really appreciate everybody trying to help that they have, law enforcement and all these volunteers that are here. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
That was John Janko reporting those sentiments shared by Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson.
Okay, so down below, you guys, let me know what you think about what he had to say on this clip. Okay, I did read a couple of comments because I wanted to know what people were thinking. And some people think that he's a controlling guy, that he had coached his son, as you see him holding in this clip, very close, like he didn't want him to talk. The boy never looked up at the camera. He was quiet. He was very controlled. So, with that being said, do you guys think the father has anything to do with it? Make sure you comment down below and let me know what you think. Now let's move on to the next clip.
Who said he has never seen a show of public support like this in his 4 decades of law enforcement.
And today, the TBI and Sheriff Lawson said Summer's family does continue to cooperate in this ongoing search for the little girl. They say that at all points, the family has continued to be assisting in this process.
Oh, I want y'all to see something else. Hold on. Hold up. Because it's something I just watched. I want y'all to see.
For our patients, for our communities.
So when her mother come in, she says, "Where's Summer?" She went down in the basement. She didn't answer, so she went down there and she was gone. So she went out the basement door, which was unlocked, and we haven't seen her since.
This morning, Donald Wells spoke on camera for the first time since his daughter disappeared.
Please, let Summer be okay. And please come home.
He says it's unlikely Summer would leave the house on her own. Wells says the last time anyone in the family saw Summer was when she entered the house to play in the basement after gardening with her mother and grandmother. Wells also spoke about his gut feeling about Summer's whereabouts.
Some bad person grabbed her, but we have no idea.
Wells says law enforcement have covered leads on area sex offenders and drug addicts.
We're trying to think, beat her brains out.
But some is, I'm gonna let y'all. I want y'all to hear what he has to say, but I was gonna pull up on Channel 5. You can find it on Channel 5. Mr. Wells last year was Miss Wells had a order of protection she took out on Mr. Wells. Okay. She said he was very abusive. He's a drunk. He throws things. He tries to hurt her. She's scared she's gonna be hurt, and she's scared for her kids. Okay. That's what she's expressed to the police. A couple of days later, she dropped the charges. Okay. Now, that was her concerns. So that's a red flag for Mr. Wells. That you drink, and sometimes when you drink, you get very angry and violent. Did you get angry and violent and hurt Summer? What happened? And this is some of the things that the people are thinking, and that's how they're feeling. At this point, it's been 7 days, no Summer. They've checked all pedophiles and druggies in the area. The dad, people are looking at him sideways as well, because not only is he keeps throwing it off and deflecting on other people. Okay. So they already checked the sex offenders, pedophiles, and druggies. In this next clip, you're going to hear him bring up a human trafficking ring. Now, who just brings up, bam, it's human trafficking ring? Who does that? Like, really, who does that? And he's kind of emotionless, and he's so calm. And I'm going to continue to show you his calmness throughout this video. You're going to see how calm he is. Why? Why are you so calm?
By advertising on YouTube, I grow my business by reaching my most important customer.
For our patients, for our communities, for each other, you can count on us to show up.
We still got our God, and we still, he's, I mean, you know what I mean? He's got to put our faith and trust in him. He's the only one that knows where she's at, right? Well, I guess I just wanted to ask a couple of quick questions about, since we last spoke, have there been any new developments or any changes in not at all. And I saw where Friday night after sundown, they called everybody back. Yeah, there was some sort of tip or something. And we seen, blue lights up and down Beach Creek, and the helicopter flew till like 4 in the morning, looking around. So we was up till 4 in the morning, being hopeful that they, find something, but there's nothing. Yeah. My personal opinion is it's maybe some human trafficking ring seen her on Facebook and tracked her down, like some kind of, that somebody is taking her out of the area, and I don't know.
Okay, let's pause right there. What human trafficking ring would see Summer on Facebook and hunt her down and take her? Like, he just jumped to the extreme. I'm just not used to a parent just jumping straight in. Normally, a father would think a family member or somebody driving down the street saw my daughter outside playing, maybe have kidnapped her. But just to say someone went on Facebook hunting my daughter down, that's so a little out there. Not saying that human trafficking doesn't exist. It does. We've talked about it in the past. It does exist. But in this situation, I'm just not convinced. I think it's some family situations going on. Not only is the father a drunk and the mother was scared of him and he tried to throw things at her and she was scared for herself and the children. Not only that, they've had an aunt go missing before in this family. So this reeks family issues. Somebody in that house knows what happened to Summer. They need to talk to the brothers. They need to talk to the grandmother and the mama. And I'm going to point out one more thing Well, I might as well just go on and see it. Let's go ahead and talk about why don't you see Summer's mother and father together speaking and doing an interview? Why don't you guys see that? I will wait. Why haven't you guys seen Summer's mother and father on an interview together, consoling each other, hugged up? Everything I've researched so far is only him speaking out. But I want y'all to finish watching this. But think about what I just said. Hold that in the back of your minds now. Put that in the back of your minds. Everything I just said. Continue to listen to this. And listen to how Mr. Wells continue to deflect. Okay?
Whether it's human trafficking ring or what or who, but I mean, I knew from the first day she wasn't in the area, right? You know. Well, did you guys go to church on Saturday? Yes, sir. What was that like? Did you guys? I mean, this is the first time you've been back since this happened. Yeah, when we first, we got there at 9:00, and they had a vigil for Summer, and they had all kind of pictures up on the screen, and when Summer run around that whole church and visited everybody, and so when we first went in there, we both broke down, of course. Me and my wife broke down, and we had to go outside. But they've been very supportive, of course, and everybody has. Law enforcement's been very supportive and very good to us. But yeah, it was just missing Summer. I wish she could be there. Yeah, with the thoughts of her not being able to be there with us and with the people that she loves so much, it was heartbreaking. Right? Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You're fine. Go ahead, buddy. Well, I was just going to see. One thing I neglected to ask you last time we spoke was just, can you tell me a little bit about Summer? What kind of a child is she? What is she like? Well, I have a video, and it's on TikTok. That the last video that my wife made of her, she's got a couple more, and I really like to share them with the public. Okay, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, you can. Are we allowed to go up to your house now? No, but I could get her maybe to meet you at the church, but she don't want to do no interviews because everybody's turning this into, I don't know if you guys have been reading Facebook, stuff like that, but it's pretty negative stuff online. And they're calling her the.
So the mother doesn't want to be in the camera. She don't want to do interviews, and it's pretty negative stuff online. Why are you reading what people are saying? You should be trying to find Summer. I would not care. Okay, and I'm just going to be real with you guys because that's all I know how to be. I don't care what nobody think or say. My child come up missing. I don't care what social media talking about. I'm going to be in every news face. Keep looking for my child. Help me find my child. Distraught, discombobulated. I'm going to be all those things. I am not going to say, don't come to my house. I don't want no news at my house. It's negative news online. I mean, yeah, don't come for me, but who cares what people are talking about online? Your child is missing. We're on the 7th day. Who cares what the social media people got to say? You want to talk to anybody you can so they can help you find your daughter. Why do you not want them at the house? That's something else. I'm sorry, but that's a red flag for your girl Queen, because I don't care. I want you at my house so we can talk about it and you can help me find my child. I'm not going to push you away or, oh, it's negative stuff online. That is so little to what's really happening to you right now. That's so minor and minute to what's going on in your life right now. Who cares what people have to say online? Your child is missing. It's been a week. And that's why people are believing that it's in-house. That's why people are believing that it's in-house. Because who thinks of those little things? And then you have the father on here, as you can see and hear, speaking about, church and her in the past tense. Just keep listening. But listen to their excuse. It just doesn't make sense. This family is weird. Very weird. I'm getting weird vibes from this family. Where is Summer Wells? Where is Summer Wells? Let's keep going.
Oswell something. I can't remember what it was exactly, but that's pretty bad. I guess, that's another thing I was going to ask you is and I don't think that the media has been disrespectful, and I have tried not to be. But I know that in this age of social media, which we're probably close to the same age, and we didn't grow up like this, but in this age of social media, everybody can get online and say anything they want. And I was just wondering how that has affected you and your family. Are you trying to stay away from it, or have you read it? My wife can't help us be on there because she's looking for clues. Yeah. She can't help it. Right. But this negativity, is tearing her apart, and that's why she don't want to do any interviews, because she's afraid they lash out on her even more. Yeah. I don't follow it as close as I should. What kind of thing?
Let's pause right there and let's go ahead and address that comment. My wife, she can't help it because she's looking for clues. My wife, she can't help it. She's looking for clues. Your daughter went missing at your house where you live at. What clues is going to be online? Not saying that there might not be any clues online, but the main areas that y'all need to be looking is out in your city, physically. Start outside in your house, in your neighborhood, around, and spread out farther and farther. It wouldn't be, why would you be looking for clues on the internet? Like, that just sounds so weird to me. Let me know. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Would you be looking for clues on the internet if your child went missing at your house, from your house, inside your house, from your yard? Would you be looking on the internet for clues? Or would you be on the ground out and doing interviews and getting out there and getting your daughter out there and you're physically out there looking for your child? When you do that, you would not be in your house looking for clues on the internet. That's just weird to me, but let's keep going.
Things that they saying. They're calling her I can't remember the Boswell something, but I can't remember what it was. They're comparing her to that, and just all kind of negative stuff. How does that make you feel when you see that kind of stuff? Well, to me, I just hang on to. I hang on to what good people say. I don't listen. We've been dealing with, even in Tucker Drywall, we deal with all kinds, and and of course I've been to prison. I try to be around good people. I listen to what they say and what God says. The rest of them can, what? Yeah.
Let's pause for a quick second. I'm sorry. I just remember something else that I read that the people stated. The people also think that it's possible that either the father or the mother did something to Summer. Okay, that's one of the things I've read. Also, the people are looking and saying that she's been missing for a while. Yeah, I know we've done and heard those stories before. Kids being reported missing late, where you don't see no sign of them, no DNA from them. They've been gone longer than reported. Do you guys feel that this is one of those cases? Let your girl know at the bottom. Comment down below. Let me know what you think, because a lot of people have a lot of different thoughts. I'm still trying to decide. But what I know for sure, this is in-house. This for sure is in-house. I don't believe no human trafficker came and got hurt. And yes, human trafficking is real. For those who don't think it is, boo-boo, wake up. It's real. Human trafficking is very real out here. But not in this case. Somebody in the house did something to Summer or knows what happened to Summer. I don't believe there is a human trafficker that came and got her. And I don't believe that somebody drove past and got her. She was just outside with her mother and her grandmother. Somebody driving past and see her out there with them, they're going to keep going. That child is covered with 2 adults out there with them. So any predator be stupid when they see Summer with her mother and grandmother. They're going to keep going down the road. So that to me is highly unlikely in that quick of seconds and minutes. It can happen, but I don't believe in this case it did. Okay? So the mother's not speaking out, and she gave her excuse why she's not speaking out. And you got the daddy, non-emotional person, human being, continues to speak. Looks kind of funny.
I guess it's got to be hard on your wife, though, to have to see that stuff.
You know, she's not taking it well. She's having a hard time. She's up and down, and then, I mean, yeah, she really is. She needs some support, and of course, they're not. Our church members try to come up there, and they're just not letting anybody up there.
Right. And I guess you guys are. I don't know what that road looks like, but if it's anything like where I grew up, it's pretty spread out. It's up a holler. Not a lot of close neighbors to talk to.
They've been all through there with a fine tooth comb.
Yeah.
Several times over. She's not in the area.
Yeah. I just can't imagine who would be bold enough to go up a holler, a blind holler that, unless they had done some research or something and knew what they were looking for.
Nobody bold enough.
And then they have to time it right.
Maybe not in this case.
It's hard to believe that something like that can happen.
Hard to believe.
Someone pretty desperate for money or whatever. Or I don't know what their angle is, but yeah, they'd be pretty desperate.
Well, I guess, how are the kids doing? How are your sons doing?
It seems like they handle it better for some odd reason that I don't understand. My oldest boy, though, he'll step up from time to time and say he misses his sister, stuff. But, your mind has a way of forgetting every now and then. I find myself doing it too. Every now and then but then it comes flooding all back, of course,
Yeah.
I might get away from it for about 15, 20 seconds, but it'll all come back. That's the first thought on my mind when I wake up.
Well, do you remember what your last memory was of summer, what you all were doing?
Probably the night before she wanted to twirl. She wanted me to. I just hold her my hand while she twirled, because that's what she considered herself a ballerina or a princess kind of thing. 5 years old.
Yeah. She likes to dance. I saw that video of her dancing in the rain. That was real cute.
That's the video I was wanting to get out. She asked if at all possible.
Okay.
I'd like everybody to see that.
Are you working today?
I'm trying to. I'm here talking with my employers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how you can. I wouldn't be able to work under these circumstances. It's too much.
Yeah, it is. It's too much, but I'm just trying to have
activity, and you know, I don't know. He trusted in God the whole way, all the way through it all. You know, even to the point of being put into the fiery furnace. Right? He's willing to do that for his God, and that's the only thing I can.
I don't mean no disrespect to no religion, no culture, no nothing. It's supposed to be about your daughter. We get it. You had her in church. You have faith in God. Cool. Awesome. But you deflecting. You're going all into religion, your faith. You're going into scriptures. Who asked for all of that? Who asked you for scriptures and quoting the Bible? This is about your daughter. It needs to stay on your daughter. That's why I'm looking at him very weird. Another thing I want to point out, while I got it paused real quickly. 7 days. This has just happened. Your daughter been missing 7 days. 1 week. Not 5 years and you got to go back to work and pay bills. Not 2 years. Not even 1 year. And you got to get back to normal. And pray and have hopes that they eventually show up. 1 week, 7 days. And you already trying to work? I would be distraught. I would be on the flow. I would be in a mental institution. Okay, people? I would be messed up completely. Out of whack, out of commission. Only thing I would be thinking about is my child. I won't even be able to work. I won't be able to talk on my phone. I won't be able to drive. He's going to work. And get it, you want to keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy searching for your daughter. I have not seen people go back to work that fast when they have a child missing or deceased. I have never seen it. I'm sure it happens, but your girl ain't never seen it. That's just weird to me. That's just my opinion. That's very weird to me. I'm just saying.
You know, lean to is people like him, you know, and you know, maybe she's got enough experience in the church that she'll never forget it. And maybe that will lead her back home someday. You know, that's my prayer. Was there anything that was said at church or any kind of fellowship that gave you a little bit of comfort on Saturday? Oh yeah, all kind of stuff like that. Yes, sir. I mean, I can't remember specifically. Just, you know, I mean, I don't know. Just having good people there for you, you know, it's a comfort. People willing to talk to you. That's the main thing, right? All I can do is put it in God's hands, right? Okay. Well, I guess that's all I was going to ask you about, unless there's something else that you wanted the public to know about what's going on. No, just does your family need anything? Because I know it's probably hard for you to get out and get necessities and stuff. No, we are absolutely fine as far as that goes. You know, everybody takes the drug searchers and the police, all kind of stuff, and they've been bringing us a lot of that stuff to our house. So, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. They've been really good. Okay. Really good. Just appreciate everybody for their efforts. That's all I really do. I know they're trying hard. Did they really ramped it up this weekend, didn't they? They brought in a lot more people. Yes. Yeah, and they're not stopping. They're not stopping. But I just, you know, feel that she's not in the area, and they know that. But they still have to search. I think, you know, maybe they could find that.
My question to Mr. Wells is, why do you feel, like he just stated, that your daughter is not in the area? Where could she be? And how do you know she's not in the area? What makes you feel otherwise? What makes you think that she's not in the area? I want to know what makes you think she's not in the area. I really want to know. I really want to know, what is making you feel she's not in the area? Why are you so gunned out on human trafficking, her being far away? Why? Why? And that's all that's just on me. That's all I keep feeling and thinking. He keeps deflecting, and he's doing it for a reason. He's doing it for a reason. But as you know, how we know how all these cases, majority of them turn out, we're going to find out what happened to her. We're going to find out where she is. We're going to find out all of that. We are. We're going to find out. So there's just no need to put on this grand show. They're going to follow the clues. We have TBI involved, FBI, sheriff, state police. 41 different agencies have joined the search and to help assist with Summerwell's case. So they're going to follow whatever the case takes them. They don't care what the father's talking about or the mother or what they think their child is. They're going to follow the case and the lead and where it takes them. So at the end of the day, what daddy's talking about is irrelevant. It's really irrelevant unless he's got something to helpful to the case. Anything else is irrelevant. But I wanted you guys to hear what he had to say, how he's talking, his demeanor, that he's going back to work, that he's so calm. It's just, it's a little weird to you, girl. It's a little weird. I don't know where Summer Wells is, but she needs to be brought home. But I have a bad feeling when it comes to that family situation. Somebody in the house knows where this little girl is. Somebody knows what happened to this little girl. I don't know if it's the father, the mother, the grandmother. I have no idea. Maybe the brothers might even know. Somebody knows. And then with all those siblings there, why only Summer? Why only her? I have to think about that too. Why only Summer has gone missing in that house full of children? Why only Summer and that quick? The boys didn't see nothing? Granny? Mom? I think something happened in the house. Something happened. Whatever happened is going to come out. So you can throw up God, you can throw up scriptures, you can throw up the church, how much it's like you're painting this narrative that you don't have to. Just be real. You paint a narrative that you don't have to paint for the people. We just want to help you bring your child home. You want us to know that you're always in church. That's just, I just look at people different when they want to paint this narrative. You're painting a narrative to what? To deceive, to cover up, to deflect, to narrate. That's why I look at people like that. Weird. Because why are you deflecting? Why are you trying to narrate? Why? Do you have something to hide? Where is Summer Wells? What happened? What happened? It's been 7 days. Should nobody be going to work? Where's Mama? Why can't Mama come in front of the camera? Why is Dad narrating it? Is this has anything to do with his control? Does he have to be narrating this? Does he have to be in control of how his family is perceived? Why can't the mother speak? That's what you stated. But why can't the mother speak? Is that really true what he said? Because that sounds kind of weird to me. Because why would she be looking at clues online when her daughter was missing from her home? That's just kind of weird to me. So who's to say I believe that's why she won't talk to the people because of what they're saying? What parent is really paying attention to what people are saying about you when your child is missing? Nobody. So that's just kind of weird to me. But y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. I think it's one more clip I want you guys to see. Let me see. The official's giving an update on this baby.
$1.5 million members already use the Ultimate Kids debit card and app from GoHenry. It's complete with budgeting tools.
No, come on. I want to play.
You're going to hear from Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, followed by Captain Tim Coop with the Churchill Rescue Squad. Summer is still missing, and we are more concerned than ever and desperate to find her. TBI agents continue to work with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI in an effort to determine what happened to Summer. We are utilizing all available resources to include the FBI's Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team. We want to reiterate that the circumstances leading to Summer's disappearance remain unclear, which is why we've been exploring all possibilities. Agents and detectives have followed up on a number of leads, to include residential surveillance video and photos from around the area of Summer's home. Drivers seen in the area at the time of her disappearance have been identified and interviewed. While we've not ruled out an abduction, we simply do not have any evidence at this point to confirm that's what occurred. For that reason, the ground search for Summer continues. It's possible that she wandered off and is lost and afraid. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson is going to talk more about what we need from property owners at this point. Sheriff?
Thank you. First of all, I want to let everyone know that what a big asset that Mount Carmel Baptist Church has been to us. They've opened their doors, their church, their fellowship hall, their land. As y'all see, this is a very remote area, and we would be in desperate trouble if we didn't have that place to set up our command post. With that said, we use every available resource that we have, and today I want to use you all. I want the word to get out to all the residents in the Upper Beech Creek community, Hawkins County, and Sullivan County. We need the residents to go back today, tonight, tomorrow, as soon as possible, and go back and check their entire property, any outbuildings, any barns, any place a child could hide. We desperately need you to do that for us. It's easier for you to check your own property than it is to send officers there. We have not stopped. As Captain will tell you, we've been 24/7 for 6 days now. So we desperately need help from the community now searching their own property. Any question? Okay, Captain.
Thank you, Sheriff. As both of them have stated, we will continue to search for Summer Wells until we locate Summer Wells. As of June 21st, 2021, search and rescue efforts for missing 5-year-old Summer Wells will continue throughout the day and also the night. At this point, we have utilized 72 agencies from Tennessee, Ohio, Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina assisting in these search efforts. Numerous specialized search and rescue groups and canine teams have been represented from these multiple different agencies. To date, we have estimated approximately 2,400 acres have been searched since Tuesday night when she was reported missing. The rugged mountainous terrain continues to cause problems and slow the search operations at times. The search will continue Tuesday morning into Wednesday morning. An updated release will be issued as new information becomes available. And as stated before, if anyone has any information on the disappearance of Summer Wells, please contact Hawkins County Sheriff's Department and our 1-800-TBA-FIND. Thank you.
We'll open it up for a few questions at this time.
Just wondering, has Summer ever wandered off before?
According to family members, it's not common for her to wander off.
Saturday, there was a pretty extensive search into the evening. Can you elaborate on what that tip was and why there was such a large presence for crews to go back out?
Anytime we have information that could potentially lead us to locating Summer, we're going to use all resources.
All right, you guys, I'm going to stop right there. Let me know what you think about this case. Let me know how you feel, what you think. Does the father have anything to do with it? Does the mother have anything to do with it? What about the grandmother? Why isn't the mom coming in the camera, showing herself or speaking? Is it true what Mr. Wells said? Why the mom is not speaking to the camera? Is that true? I don't know. What you think? Why do you feel like the father is deflecting? Trying to paint this narrative about the family. We stay in church. We go to church. Summer is always in church, running around church. Do you think something happened to Summer in that home? Or from a family member? Do you think a loved one hurt Summer? Did a loved one hurt Summer? Did a loved one hurt Summer? And they got rid of the body. I mean, we get these cases where things like this occur. Things like this happen often. What really blew me, and I looked at him like, what? Is when he said he think his daughter was human trafficked. He thinks somebody was stalking her on Facebook and came and got her. That blew me. She's 5. What she's even doing with her Facebook, if that's even true. She's 5. The evidence that I've seen so far, it might not be human trafficking. I think someone in their house knows what happened. And I am observing the parents, their body language, them speaking, not wanting to speak to, who don't want to speak to the public, who don't want to speak to the news. I'm looking at all of that. And that's what y'all should be looking at too. Look at all of that. Because that's always a sign. Because you should want to speak to anybody that want to speak to get your daughter out there. Because you want your daughter to come home, right? Mother, where are you? I'm just shocked that the father is doing all the speaking, all the talking. It's all Mr. Wells. Why? Why? So you guys comment down below. This video is kind of long, but I wanted to show y'all those clips of Mr. Wells. What do you think about that? What do you think about this whole case? At the end of the day, we want Summer Wells brought home. She's 5. Let's bring that baby home, regardless of whatever. Let's bring that baby home. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. And your girl, Queen Talks Crime, is out.